morning, children. One of the most famous mathematicians, Stephen Banach, once quoted that mathematics is the most beautiful and powerful creation of the human spirit. So with this good thought, let us start our class. In the last videos, I have explained to you about rational number and standard form of rational number, representation of rational number on number 9. Now in this video, we will deal with decimal representation of rational number and its classification. So let us do it. Suppose I am giving you a number 2 by 5. Okay, you have to change it into decimal. What you will do here? You can directly write the decimal number, or you can just show the division here. Look at here, 0 point. This is 4. 5 4s are 20. Okay, that means you will get here 0.4. One more question. Suppose I am giving you 5 by 4 this time. Okay, so what you will do? You will divide 5 by 4 like this. 4 1s are 4. This is 1.0. 4 2s are 8, and this is your 2. You have given here point decimal, so this is, you can put here 0. 4 5s are 20. Fine. So the decimal representation of 5 by 4 is 1.25. Once again, look at this example. 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Okay. By 3. Just see the decimal representation of 1 by 3. So we are going to divide 1 by 3 like this. Okay. So just put here 0 point. We will put here 0, and then 3 3 are 9. Subtract it. This is 1. Once again you have put here 0. So we can put here 0 once again, and then 3 3s are 9. Then 1. We have given here decimal. So once again 0. 3 3s are 9. And then 1, again 0, then 3 3s are 9, and so on. This process will continue. Okay, that is, we have got the decimal representation of 1 by 2, that is 0.3333, and so on. It is not going to terminate. Okay, we are not going to get a limited digit after decimal. Next, one more example. Just look at here. Suppose I am writing here 1 by 6. So look at here what we will get here. Just divide 1 by 6. So here 0 point. Just I have given here decimal. For decimal we can put here 0. Okay. So 6 1s are 6. This is 4. I have given here decimal. So we can write here 0. So 6 6s are 36. Then once again 4. Once again 0. Then once again 6 6s are 36. Then once again 4. Once again 0 here. Then 6 6s are 36. And again this process will continue. Okay. This process will continue. That is the decimal representation of this number 1 by 6. We have got here 0.1666, and so on. Okay. So just look at here. What is the difference between all this representation? And one more example. Let me give you one more example, and then we will go into details. What are the classification of these decimal numbers? Okay. So just look at here. What is happening? 2 by 5, I have written here 0.4, 5 by 4, that is 1.25, 1 by 3 is equal to 0.3333, it will not stop, 1 by 6 is equal to 0.16666, and so on. And one more example, let me give you. Suppose this type of 22 by 7, if you will divide this, that means you will not get a repeated value, you will get a value like this. This will be 3.142857, and so on. Okay. Just look at here. What is the difference? Here the digit after decimal is repeating. Here also repeating. Here it is not repeating. So let me categorize this all decimal representation of rational number into terminating and non-terminating. Just look at it. 0.5. We will say that this is a terminating decimal number. Terminating. Okay, 1.25, once again we will say that this is terminating. Now let me clear the word terminating. Terminating means what? End, stop. Okay, that means whenever we will get finite number of digits after decimal, then we will say that the decimal number is terminating decimal number. And if we are not getting a finite number digit after decimal. That is, we are getting infinite number 3 infinite, बहुत सारे मिले. That means this number will be considered as non-terminating. This number will be considered as non-terminating. Okay. So now next, just to answer means this is 0.166666. It will continue. Then this will come under the category of non-terminating. This will also come under non-terminating. Okay. And what about this 22/7? Here also we are not going to get finite number of digits after decimal. That is 14285715967. Okay, it will continue. That means this number is also non-terminating. This number is also non-terminating. मतलब कि stop नहीं होगा. Okay. Now look at the difference between these two and that number. Okay, here it is also non-terminating, non-terminating, non-terminating. But the digits after decimal, in this question, it is repeating. 3 repeating. So this is your non-terminating repeating. Okay, non-terminating repeating. You will write here non-terminating repeating decimal number. This one is also non-terminating repeating decimal numbers. Fine. And what about that number? This is also non-terminating, but the digits are not repeating. So we will write here non-terminating, non-repeating. We will mention here this is non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay, let me give you a quick recap once again. Just look at here 2/5. We have changed it into decimal, that is 0.4, 1.25. This all decimal. Now this number will come under the category of terminating decimal number because we have got finite number of digits after decimal. Decimal के बाद में हम लोगों का सिर्फ 4 है, वो कंटिन्यू नहीं कर रहा, वहाँ पे स्टॉप हो गया. ओके. In the second question also we have got here 1.25, only finite number of digits after decimal. So once again this is terminating. The third one is it will continue. If you will divide there, I have shown just the division there also. So when you will divide this, you will get 0.3333. It will continue. So this type of decimal will come under non-terminating repeating. Okay. This is also example of non-terminating repeating. Now 22/7. If you are going to divide this, you will get 3.142857 and so on. Okay. That is number is non-terminating and non-repeating. Repeat भी नहीं हो रहा है, therefore we will add this non-repeating. Okay, this is the basic difference between all these numbers. First, keep these numbers, keep these examples in mind so that whenever you will get the question that write any two example of terminating decimal number, write any two example of non-terminating, non-repeating decimal number, then you will make this base. Okay. Now look at here. This 0.3333 in the bar form also we used to write this. How? Just look at here. In the bar form, we can write this 0.3 bar. We will put a bar over 3. Bar means that this digit is going to repeat 0.3333, so on. In the same way, if I am writing here 0.16, that is 0.16. Put the bar on 6. That means 6 is going to repeat 0.166666 and so on. Okay. Now let me give you a few questions. Just look at here how the question comes. Suppose question number 1, give two examples of non-terminating repeating decimal number. Okay, non-terminating repeating decimal number. Fine. Okay, you have to give two examples of non-terminating repeating decimal numbers. So just non-terminating means that will not stop, it will continue after decimal, and the second is repeating, that means that digit, that is the digit after decimal, it will repeat. Okay, any digit. So just example we can give you. You can write as many examples, no fixed 2.3434343434 and so on. Just put the dot. If non-terminating word is mentioned there, just try to put the dot. Dot means it is going to continue. It is not going to terminate. So we will definitely put here dots. Okay. One more example you can write here 61.05555555 and so on. These are two examples of non-terminating repeating decimal number. Here 3-4 is repeated, here 5 is repeated. Okay. So I think so you can write easily the examples of this. If I will give you just, I am giving you one question as a homework. Okay. Give two examples of non-terminating non-repeating, okay, non-terminating non-repeating decimal number. Okay, you have to write two examples of this. Okay, just follow the examples and try to write all these examples. Now next, just look at here how we are going to represent by a flow chart. Okay, decimal number. Just look at here, decimal number. This decimal number falls under two categories. Just I have explained you. I am just making you here a flow chart for your convenience. Okay, decimal number, it will come under category. One is terminating. Just I have explained you what are the terminating decimal numbers. And the second falls under the category of non-terminating. The second falls under the category of non-terminating. Fine. Now, non-terminating again fragments into two parts. What are this? This is, one is non-terminating repeating. Okay, non-terminating repeating. And the second is your non-terminating. I have written in short anti. Okay, anti, that is non-terminating because space is very less. Okay, non-terminating and non-repeating. Fine. What I have explained just now, I have just made a flow chart so that you can easily grab this. Okay, so decimal numbers comes under two categories, that is terminating, non-terminating. Non-terminating again falls under two parts, that is non-terminating repeating or non-terminating non-repeating. These are the classification of decimal numbers. If you want to write the definition, you can easily give here that decimal number having finite number of digits after decimal. Okay, after decimal. For example, you can give it here 2.3, 7.95 and so on. Terminating means after decimal you are going to get finite number of digits. And in non-terminating, what the definition you will give here? Just you will write here, the word finite has been used, you will write infinite number. Okay, so the definition you will give here, infinite number of digits after decimal. Okay, this is the shortest definition of these two. You can quote in the exam also. Okay, you will get full marks for this. And examples you better know. Non-terminating repeating, just once again I am giving you the example. This is suppose 0.666666 and so on. And here non-terminating, non-repeating, suppose I am writing 3.17568923456, anything. Okay, just don't repeat the numbers there. These are the examples of terminating, non-terminating, repeating and non-repeating decimal numbers. Okay. Next, let us come to the topic that without actual division. Here we have just divided it. यहाँ पे हम divide करके दिखा रहे थे कि आपको ये terminating होगा, ये non-terminating होगा. if the question arises that without actual division, you have to classify that whether the rational number comes under the category of terminating or non-terminating, then what you will do? Just look at here. Classify rational numbers as terminating and non-terminating without actual division. Okay, the question is this. This is the topic. This has been given in your book also. Non-terminating without actual division. Without actual division. Okay, you don't have to divide it. You don't have to divide it just by looking at the numbers, rational number. You have to say whether it is terminating or non-terminating. So just look at here. Let me give you a statement here first. It will be good for you. Okay. Just to check this one, what we will do? Check just write in a note. Okay. Check the denominator. Check the denominator. You have to check the denominator. Okay. If the prime factors of denominator, is in the form of 2 or 5 or 2 multiply 5, then we will say that the given rational number is terminating. Okay, is terminating, otherwise non-terminating. Otherwise this is non-terminating. Let me write this statement, then I will explain just now. Then non-terminating. Yes, what I have written here. First you have to check the denominator. If a rational number has been given there, and you have to check it whether it is terminating or non-terminating without division, then what you have to do? You have to check the denominator and find the prime factorization of denominator. Then the question is, then the statement is here that the prime factors of denominator is in the form of 2 or 5 or 2 multiply 5. Then we will say that the given rational number is terminating, otherwise non-terminating. You can add the word here only, is in the form of only 2 or only 5 or only 2 and 5. Okay, you can just add this word. That means 2 और 5 को छोड़ के अगर कोई और दूसरा नंबर मिलता है, 3 आ गया, 7 आ गया, 11 आ गया, then we cannot say that is terminating decimal number. So just let me give you few examples. Suppose I have given you here, this is suppose 2 by 11. Okay, not 2 by 11, just wait. Prime factorization. Okay. This is 2 by, suppose I am giving you here 25. 2 by 25. Okay, and without actual division, you have to tell that whether the decimal representation of this rational number is terminating or non-terminating. So what I have just quoted here, that you have to check the denominator first. So check the denominator. Denominator is here 25. You have to write the prime factorization of 25 only. Okay, not 2. So what we will do here, 25, that is 5 into 5. This is the prime factorization of 25. So since the prime factors, you will write a statement, short statement. Okay, since the prime factors of 25 is in the form 5 square. 5 is square or 5 to the power and anyway, okay, is in the form 5 square. Therefore 2 by 25 is terminating number, or you can write terminating decimal number. Okay, terminating decimal number. Fine. Now look at more example. If I am writing here, suppose here it is 11 by 35. 11 by 35. Now again we will check the denominator first. That is 35. Write the prime factorization of 35. That is 7 5s are 35. Both are prime numbers. Now we can easily see that the denominator, the prime factors of denominator, that is 35, it contains 7 also. And the statement I have written there that it will contain only 2 or 5 or in the form 2 multiply 5. Here it was only 5, so it is a terminating decimal number. But in this question we have got 7. 7 is also present there, so this number will not come under the category of terminating. That means this number will be non-terminating. And how you will write this statement? Since the prime factors of 35 does not contain 2 or 5 only, just a minute. Two or 5 only. Therefore 11 by 35 is a non-terminating, okay, non-terminating decimal numbers. It's a non-terminating decimal numbers. Okay, in this way you will solve this question. One more question, very important, just look at here. If I am going to give you 17 by 34, 17 by 34, and I ask you whether this is terminating or non-terminating. If you will just put the prime factors of 34, that is 17 and 2. 17 2s are 34. Okay, so just by looking at it here, looking the denominator, you can easily say that. But before that, one more most important thing you have to keep in mind, that you have to change it into standard form also. Okay, so just first change it into standard form. That is 1 by 2. Now the prime factor of 2 is 2, basically 2. So this will be our terminating decimal number. This will be terminating decimal number. Okay, fine. So just I have given here 3 examples, very important examples, one from terminating, one from non-terminating, and one from standard form. So standard form mein first you have to change it into standard form, and then you check the denominator and then just write the prime factors of that and see whether it is terminating or non-terminating. Okay, next we will meet in the next video. Till then, घर में रहिए, सुरक्षित रहिए, खुश रहिए. Thank you.